very instant. I think it was just one of the first things I sang was caught in the middle at that point. It just fitted. The words caught in the middle conjure up pressure, you know, feeling the pressure of doing the record, the pressure of and the issues of touring and not touring, money, everything, all the sort of life that surrounds the making of a record. Throughout the process of making the album, we kind of maybe hit a bit of a wall, but for me that was the track that when Phil brought that in, I went, well, that's it, everything's going to be okay now.
It was just a riff that was worked up in one of the first writing sessions we ever had, and then we played it as a band in Simon's garage. He's got like a little garage in his back garden, wherever it is.
It was Matt's big riff that came in. The first time I heard that, we were in America, and we spent a day rehearsing somewhere in the theatre that we were playing, I think, the next day. And that's the first time that I heard that, and the song, the jam out of that was pretty true to how it ended up. A Deeper Cut was a title from Nick. It actually was the title for the album even before the song was written, because it just was such a great title. It's about relationship difficulties, the reality and ambition. You're ambitious. You have dreams of being in a band and want to go around the world and play and be well known. And you have your real life. You have your children. You have your kids who need you. They don't need a rock star. They need a dad. You know, and some. You know, my wife needs me to be there as a husband for her. Regardless of that, I think of myself as a creative. When a firestorm, whatever it is, I think of myself. It's not really. That's not a real thing. It's a dream, you know, and that I have been lucky enough to realise.
Maybe I would give you all the tea in China.
It's just a cliche lyric, but it's all I can say to my little girl. I would do anything for you because you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life, and you change my life, and you bring joy into my heart when I need it most. And it inspired a song that was happy, and so I sort of ran with that happiness. I was listening to Elton John at the time. I started playing the piano again, listening to Delaney and Bonnie. To Leon Russell, and also there was an ambition that we had earlier in the band to represent that type of rock and roll.
Gentle is the love I breathe for you.
The song's about my little girl having a nightmare and telling her that it's okay to go back to sleep and to please sleep in your own bed and not in mummy and daddy's bed. Beast Nation is a sort of favourite song of ours. It's just a great groove that we've never played it yet. It has a similar riff to Battle Lines, a blues riff, but also Matt comes in and you see this, and it's a great example of how it is now in the band. And Paul will play a great blues riff. And Matt in that is playing, and that defines quite a lot of what these two guys are like.
When we record, we have lots of room mics up, so there's microphones with all the instruments, but there's also microphones around the room, just kind of capturing the sound of the room. And we just went in and just played that outro, just without miking anything up, just kind of with the ambience of the room mics.
The verses, you know, it's looking at your skin and getting nervous, and because you're feeling that something's happening again. We're on the move again. We're starting to play again. Something's happening, moving forward. That just really sort of sum up, I guess, how we were all feeling as we were writing. It's about things that changed. It's about people who left, and it's to say goodbye and thank you for that, and about missing them, but also about those things that we did in the past, things that happened, times that have gone. It's deeply personal, but that's just how I write songs. I was very, very, very moved that the band liked it so much and wanted to play it. Matt really encouraged me with that song.
I'd never even played the song before. and Phil taught me the song, and I kind of thought I had a handle on it, and we did a take, and throughout the whole take I was going, what's coming out? And that was the take. We just did it in one take, and that was it, and we just managed to capture a beautiful moment. So that for me that's sort of a favourite memory from the recording.
That was the tune that we were umming and ahhing about whether to put it on the album or not. One of the reasons was that it could be widely accepted on the radio station, and it is a bit different for the band, but it's nice to have songs like that. It's nice to have different colours on the album. I think that's definitely goes in a slightly new direction.
It's a bit like it's a sort of victorious song. It's like stand up and keep going. It's and I'll be there with you. I know our fans, and I know what they've been through. Lots of people tell me very, very personal stories about them, their health, about their relationships, about their lives, and I guess it's a song for them.
If anybody ever tells you that it's all for naught,